Greetings, this is Bloodrill and welcome back to Let's Play Technobabylon. Right, I think I spoke with everybody. And now the waiter is not here. Okay. Let's do this.
Hey, you alright? Everyone, take cover!
That councilman was really fast.
Is anyone hurt?
The bodyguard,
It's a
that
trap!
woman,
You'll try to kill us!
not so much.
Guards!
Shut up, Ron. You're still alive, aren't you?
It appears that poor Imogen is the only one injured.
I'm sorry. She's dead.
I knew it! You're trying to kill me! All of you!
Calm down, Ron. You don't know who was behind this.
Actually, he has a point. All those who knew about this meeting are in this room.
Except, of course, for Charlie.
He only joined us at the last moment. Dr. Regis, will you lend us your skill as an investigator?
Yeah, you find who tried to kill me!
Do this for us, Charlie, and we'll give you everything. We can tell you who has your kids and exactly where he is.
Fine. Just remember, I'm not doing this for your sake. Someone here almost killed me as well.
Thank you anyway, Charlie.
New case. Alright. Let me save it.
The way out.
The blast has apparently spared her expensively engineered beauty, though not her life. We wonder if this detail might have been of some comfort to her. Probably not. Right, there's nothing on here. Suspects. Huh, this is new. He was in the best place to survive the blast. Behind the huge table. Although I'm not sure what the hell it was made of to survive explosives. Interesting.
Mr. Ron,
What do you want?
I've started my investigation.
You find who tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill all of us, Mr. Ron?
This city dangerous. Police do a lousy job.
Can you recall anything suspicious?
No, stop asking stupid questions.
I'll get back to you.
Stop wasting my time.
Right then. Helpful.
Nothing on it I can use. I'm not exactly equipped to repair synthetics.
Oh, they are synthetics too.
It's too badly damaged to get anything useful out of it. It's got no personality.
Harsh. I know that's not what he meant, but it's still funny.
Nina,
Charlie, how can I help?
don't you think we should move out? Cell aren't going to ignore a blast like that.
For a harmless little kitchen fire? They won't come.
Kitchen fire? What do you...
They won't send anyone. It's all under control here. We've enough wheels greased at Cell to make sure there's an understanding. Oh, lighten up, Charlie. This is helping you. You can go on a mole hunt at Cell once your children are safe.
Can you think of anyone who'd want to do this? Why recruit a suicide bomber? For this?
Frankly, the main reason I can think of to hire someone for a job like this, hypothetically speaking, of course, would be if one were unable to carry it out oneself.
Can you think of a likely saboteur?
I have my suspicions, but we depend on you for the truth.
I guess I should thank you for not giving them the full picture.
What, that you might have been the one who made that poor young man? Think nothing of it, Charlie. That's what friends are there for. I hear you handled another one last night.
They're getting more and more frequent.
They're nearing their expiry date, literally. I know they weren't engineered for long lives, just volatility. Their masters have to make use of them before illness diffuses them.
that's why I hated this.
That's all.
Keep me informed, Charlie.
Alright, can I get any traces? Any forensic evidence? Something?
Mr. Stepford, can I have a moment?
Oh my, yes.
I've started my investigation of the bombing.
Oh my, yes? I can assure you I had no part in this terrible tragedy.
I hear that a lot.
In fact, my core programming prevents me from harming a human being.
Huh, a synthetic. I guess you'd be the only one leaving lubricant oil instead of DNA evidence.
Oh my, no, Dr. Regis. My outer dermis is organic tissue. It's top of the line, patterned from my creator, Dr. Arthur Stepford.
Huh. I've been learning a lot about synths these past few days. So, you have DNA?
Indeed, it's delightful skin, don't you think?
Sure.
I go to great pains to keep it moisturized.
It was an episode in Doctor Who, but different kind.
Could the guards have arranged the bombing? They're obviously synthetics, but I imagine they're more comfortable with hurting people.
They would not be worth much as protection otherwise, oh my, no. But each security platform maintains a constant connection to my own systems. Their degree of independence is limited.
So if one of them were responsible, I'd have to consider you complicit.
Oh my, yes.
Were you aware that this establishment serves human meat?
Oh my, yes. It's
Who did that?
delightfully macabre, isn't it? I'm sure the experience would be enhanced by being able to eat, of course.
You don't eat?
Some mod go on.
Yes, yes.
I'll get back.
Oh my.
Alright, let's see if we can talk to the bodyguard.
Hello?
Though obscured by his dark glasses, you can tell that the guard is staring right through you. Okay. Use that. Not that. That one. While this synth is no doubt carrying a speedable personality, deactivating a guard where all can see may alarm the other guests. Let's go downstairs. See who hired the waiter. Can we learn that? Nothing.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What's the situation?
Perimeter secure. Guest behavior with intolerable parameters.
I guess that's one way of putting it. Did you see the bomber when he came in?
Negative. His appearance was a match for a member of the serving staff.
And you call yourself a bodyguard?
It is likely that the suspect prepared this operation in advance. To achieve this, he would have to supplant a member of staff before our arrival.
Question is, where did he hide the waiter he replaced? Are you all right? That was quite a blast.
Systems operating at 97%.
I see. You synthetics give me the creeps, you know that? Guess you're not easily riled up.
Alright.
Keep up the good work.
See if we can use that on him.
Hey, who's that?
Guard 4, guard 4, guard 4. So maybe I need something else first. Let's go to the bathroom.
Apparently this mirror is having a software error. Before I came to Newton, that sentence wouldn't have made any sense to me.
Why have a mirror with software in it?
There's the remains of a first aid kit in here. Someone's used all of the med patches and pseudoderm spray. Must have had an injury. The only item left is a bottle of harsh-smelling toilet cleaner.
Someone was injured. That a clue? No. Or evidence, we prefer.
A powerful combination of bleach, enzymes, and antimicrobial wetware designed to kill bacteria in plumbing. It makes a lot of scientific-sounding claims on the label. Smells vaguely of lemon before the aftertaste of chlorine hits. Apparently this mirror...
Okay. Interesting. The way I picked it up, but alright.
Nah.
And the same toilet, okay. That open? It looks kinda leaning.
It's already been opened.
No shit. I think I need something light. What happened to my lighter?
Ow! Whatever it is, it's got sharp edges.
So he came in through the roof and got hurt probably, so that he used the medkit. There is something to see in here. Probably something to do with this error as well, but I'm not sure why. That looks totally broken, but I can't tell you what the hell it is. Ooh.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, forget. This is so BS.
Hello? Huh. It's like someone just hit his off switch.
So the guard is off. Security P153. Mind state download failed. Interesting. So he came through the roof and somehow deactivated the guard as well, but why? He was member of the staff, why deactivate the guard? And that guy didn't say anything.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm Dr. Regis. Nina's asked me to investigate the explosion.
A cell agent? Well, alright. Just be careful what you touch. This place is half kitchen, half lab.
There are human bodies in your kitchen.
Yes, there are. It's a freezer. What are you, the food inspector?
Give me a good reason I shouldn't haul your ass down to cell.
It's all legal, I guarantee. They're annual clones, grown without brain tissue.
I know what it means. I guess the presentation was a shock. Why is this restaurant serving cloned human tissue?
I trained in engineering at Darwin. We'd flash grow human bodies to test DNA alterations. So I guess human tissue is what I'm most familiar with.
You're a engineer.
Well, I dropped out before my PhD. I learned enough to sample DNA and use it to grow flash clones.
No kidding. My background's in engineering as well. You altered these bodies?
None of these. They're all template. Caucasian, male, 20s, brown hair.
This is quite the setup you've got. Combined sampler growth chamber?
That's right. We usually use the template. Sometimes get specialist orders, though.
Like if someone wants to eat themselves?
Sometimes. We can ready up a new cadaver in about a week with it.
I can't access cell at the moment. I might need to use your equipment.
Do you have to? You know you'd have to flush the current growth.
Sorry about that. Tell you what, Nina will reimburse you.
Well, okay.
Going from engineering to catering, that's quite a switch.
Most of my family are cooks. They run a restaurant in Vietnam. When I was at med school, someone found out about my family, dared me to make something out of human muscle tissue.
And?
And it turned out my human bolognese was really, really good. Not just being immodest or anything.
You said you dropped out. Is that why?
Yeah. Turns out the academy had regulations about improper disposal of remains. But now I had an idea, and I knew there'd be a market for it somewhere. My family are great chefs, and I can make human bodies. Bingo.
A suicide bomber attacked the gathering upstairs.
You want a way to make a living?
He was disguised as one of your waiters.
Whoa. I wondered what that was. What did he look like?
Blonde, about 1.65 meters, might have looked uncomfortable or limping.
Huh. Biobomber?
That's right. How did you guess?
You mentioned the limp. They've got pretty serious health problems, don't they?
Yeah. He might have replaced one of your staff.
Huh. They all checked in.
If he incapacitated one of your staff, can you think of where they'd do that?
It'd have to be somewhere you could hide a body, I guess.
The freezer, for example.
A suicide bomber attacked the gathering upstairs. He was disguised as...
Whoa. What did...
Blonde.
Huh.
That's...
You mentioned...
Yeah.
Why do I have that again? I'm not sure.
You get a lot of clandestine meetings like this taking place?
You'd be surprised. This place is popular with the wealthy. Haven't had an assassination before, though.
You know what they're discussing up there?
They don't tell me, and I don't ask about anything but their orders. Dr. Zhang pays me enough to know I probably shouldn't.
What's with the bouncer?
He came with Mr. Stepford's party, along with a few others. I think he was supposed to be guarding the kitchen, but...
What happened?
Well, he wasn't very talkative, but after I started working, he just kind of zoned out. Couldn't get an answer out of him.
I like the glowing fish in the tank you've got.
Thanks. I made those myself. They were my first gengineering project.
Luciferin luciferase from fireflies?
Well spotted. I imported the sequence into red snappers and kept them viable. 10 generations now.
A lot of academies use those as a starter project, but that's impressive.
We keep them as a reminder of where we came from, or in case the power goes out.
The sequencer's a different model to my usual.
Cell's probably got something more impressive than that thing. You have to purge the current project before you can do anything. Then you can submit genetic material to start a new growth project.
What kind of material will it take?
Blood, dermal tissue, almost anything. Makes it easier to get a sample from customers.
Maybe he was cut. The darkness place.
What's your advice for cooking human meat?
I don't
Planning
know why
on
I
going
asked
into
that.
competition with me? Well, you know how they say everything tastes like chicken? It's actually better if you treat human tissue like pork.
Like pork?
Yeah. Sausages, slices, filet. There's a lot you can do with it.
Thanks.
Okay then.
Whatever I can do to help.
Whatever works, I guess. I'm checking to see if there is any items. Can take. Like those bonzo, and glass jar.
An empty glass jar. According to the label, it used to contain spices.
Who can put stuff in there? By the way, I go down? No. Oh, that's dark.
Hey, stop the carousel.
What's wrong?
These bodies are supposed to be clones, right? So why is this one blonde?
Oh, God. Henry. What happened to him?
He's taken a nasty blow to the head. Looks like it's the hypothermia that's finished him, though.
Oh, hell. Why'd they leave him in the freezer?
Best place to hide a tree is a forest. Best place to hide a body is with a whole lot of other bodies.
Why Henry? He was such a nice boy.
Same hair color as the bomber. Whoever's behind this took his uniform for the bomber's disguise.
Somebody would have seen him being dragged across the restaurant.
He must have been killed in here. I'll find who's behind this.
The boy's body has been hung from a hook on the carousel. Wow. Whoever lifted him up had trouble doing it, so...
Nothing on him except his underpants.
Maybe no... power. Maybe a woman. Yeah, I have no idea where to use this, so... Alright, I don't see anything else here.
Hello? Huh. It's like someone just hit his all.
Yes, can I hit his own switch somehow? Don't think so. Before I leave, is there something behind him? No. Can I tell him about the guard? Probably not.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I found one of your buddies
I
in the
can't tell
kitchen.
him.
He doesn't look well.
Please report technical issues to management.
Who's in charge?
Situational command has been assigned to Mr. Liam Stepford.
Huh. Fancy taking orders from a guy like that. Keep up the...
Okay. Before I go and do that, let me see if I can grab some DNA from whatever it's there. Probably glass broken or whatever. You run the tissue along the bloodied edge of the grate, taking as much still moist blood as possible.
Nah.
Okay then. So whoever came from the roof gonna probably grow a clone of them and know who was it. Not sure how to do that, but we'll see. You know what, we'll see in the next episode actually. Thank you for watching, subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to, and I will see you next time with more Technobabylon.